Hi guys, Mama Beach here. Welcome back to my channel. I'm here today to do a tag video. I love a good tag video and I haven't done one in so long. So I'm so lucky that my friend Nadia here on YouTube tagged me recently in this great video all about handbags that have sentimental value. And I had never really sat down and thought about in my collection what bags have special meaning to me that are very sentimental. And that aren't just bags that I love because I love to carry them or I love the aesthetics or how they function. They actually mean something to me. So I really enjoyed sitting down and figuring out what I was going to talk about in this video, and it was shocking to me really how few of my bags actually mean something to me. So I encourage all of you who have large handbag collections to go do it, even if you don't record a YouTube video. Just to go through and really think about what your handbags mean to you was a really different and fun activity that I enjoyed, so highly recommend it. But here is what I came up with for this video. I have 5 bags that I'm going to show in this video, and I'm going to go through them pretty quick because some of them have similar stories. So here are the stories behind why these 5 bags are so sentimental to me. So the first 2 go together, and I've shown them before on my channel. And they are these 2 vintage beaded bags, and I got these from my mom back when I was a little girl. I would say probably when I was like 12 or 13. She would go to vintage shops in the Pennsylvania Amish country area, and every time she would go, she would bring me back one of these cute beaded bags. And I think I used to have a 3rd one, but it's gotten lost throughout the years. I still have these 2 20 years later, and I don't use them a whole lot. I've used them a couple times at like fancy weddings and evening events, but really for me, they have sentimental value. They're from my mom. She thought of me while she was on her trip and got these for me, and it's meaningful to me that she would think of me, and she knows I liked shiny things, and she knew even back then I was interested in handbags. So I don't know. I feel like this is kind of what started the madness of my handbag obsession 20 years ago, and then it kind of built into this beast that it is today. So the next bag is another one you've seen on my channel, but it's been a long, long time since I've showed it to you guys. And it is this Brighton bag that my mother-in-law purchased for me, and she probably bought this for me 10 years ago, and honestly it still looks great. And when she gave me this bag, I didn't have any designer bags. This was probably my very first one. I had bags from like Walmart, Target that I would use, and then when they got torn pieces I'd just go buy another one, but I'd never had like a really nice leather handbag from a real designer, and she gave me this one. It was my very first, and I used the crap out of it. I used this bag every single day for probably 2 years until she gave me another Brighton bag for Christmas a couple years after this one, and I think this bag looks great. It's looking thirsty. She needs some conditioner, but it has really held up well. And I know Brighton isn't a brand that you see a whole bunch here on YouTube, but the quality of their products is really excellent. So if you're somebody that's not super into like flashy brand names, but you want something really high quality, I always recommend Brighton to people. So I will definitely never sell this. It has tons of meaning to me as far as like being a gift from my mother-in-law and being my very first designer handbag, and I just can't ever see letting go of it, even though I probably haven't used it in 7 years. It sits up in my closet in its box, and that's where it will stay until I decide to whip it out again or give it to somebody in the future. Okay, so the next 2 bags are Dooney Bourke bags, and they're pretty similar, but they have slightly different stories behind them. So the first one I'm going to show you is my small aqua Florentine satchel. This bag has sentimental value to me because I wanted it so bad, and I ended up getting it from a friend that I made on a Facebook group, and we became great friends, and I even met her in person and we hung out a few times, and it was just amazing. And she gave me this bag at such a phenomenal price. She could have charged me twice what I paid, And at the time, it was the most I had ever spent on a handbag. So even though she could have marked it up another 100%, I still felt like I was paying so much, and she was so patient with me. She could have just easily said like, get over it, I can make twice that and sell it to someone else, and moved on. But she was really patient and gentle with me. And I just was so over the moon to get this bag in my collection, and I still absolutely love it. Even though I haven't carried it in quite some time, it still has so much significant sentimental value to me because of how much I wanted it, and because of this wonderful friend that I made through this transaction, and I kept after it. So definitely one of my top sentimental bags. And the last one, you guys will not be surprised to see, because it is my mini Kelly Green Florentine satchel. This bag has been with me since almost the very beginning. I purchased it on Poshmark. It was I think it was like the second Florentine satchel I ever bought. It was just one of those random deals that popped up, and I grabbed it, and it came with the sweetest note inside from this woman who was so sad to sell it. And she gave me her phone number on the note and said when I get bored with it one day, she wanted me to call her and she would buy it back from me, but she just really needed the money. And it made me so sad to read this note, but the good news for her is that it has found a very, very good home with me. It's been with me now for maybe 4 years, and it is my son's absolute favorite bag in my collection. He loves this bag. He used to ask me to get it down to give it hugs because he thought it was so cute, and he loved the green color. And it's just, to me, this bag, when I look at it, I see my son, and I see this woman who loved it so much, and I just feel like this bag has such good karma. Like, it just has love wrapped up all around it. And so I don't plan on ever selling it. And in addition, I have had many, many, many Kelly Green Florentine bags ever since, and none of them can measure up to the color of this bag. You guys know with Dooney Bourke Florentine, the dye lots can vary, and this is the deepest, most emerald Kelly Green I have ever laid my eyes on in person. Most of the other Kelly Green bags I have been very bright, and this just has like a deep quality to it that I really have not been able to achieve in buying any other Kelly Green bag. So it's truly special. And so for that reason, I don't plan on ever selling it, even if I don't use it too terribly much. It just means a lot to me. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching this tag video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you will go out into your handbag collection and think about what these things mean to you. I was shocked, like I said, how few really mean something to me. So in this video, I want to tag my friend Alana at Coach Craze. I want to tag Joshy Michael, because you guys know I love him. And let's see, who else do I want to tag in this video? Well, if I think of any others, I'll put them down in the comment section below, and I'll reach out to you and let you know that I'm tagging you on this video. I hope even if I didn't tag you, you'll go out and do this video if you have a YouTube channel, and let me know that you did it so I can come watch it. Thank you guys for watching today. If you haven't subscribed, I hope that you will, and you will come back and watch some of my future videos all about handbags and accessories. You can clearly see that I love them. All right, I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye.